What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP. Can't look at the S&P 500 because they are closed for this weekend, but we'll have to review it either later on Monday, if not Tuesday morning. But specifically, what we're going to be looking at is the starting consolidation that's starting to form within most of these major cryptocurrencies. Well, specifically XRP, as you're starting to see, is starting to consolidate out the past couple of days, which is expected as well as anticipated. And we're also starting to see coins like Ethereum start to complete or finish, hopefully, its consolidation pattern within what appears to be a very big ascending triangle or resistance level at that. We'll talk a little bit more about this in depth later on in today's video. We can kind of see what's forming right here. We're also going to be looking at Bitcoin, which is also starting to consolidate a little bit. I feel like they're all kind of getting intertwined right now, with Bitcoin consolidating sideways. We're seeing Ethereum doing the same thing, not necessarily breaking out just yet, or maybe it did in regards to Bitcoin seeing a little pump to the upside, and Ethereum doing the same thing, still within what I think is a downtrend here. But we're waiting for those to actually decide which direction they're going to move to. But we also have XRP, after seeing a major like 25% break to the upside here, starting to consolidate as well. So let's see what exactly happens. But with that being said, guys, today's video is brought to us by DeFROST.FINANCE. As you guys can see, unfreeze your way to wealth. DeFROST.FINANCE is the platform behind the next generation stablecoin and provides remunerative investment opportunities. A fully fair launch decentralized project, its aim is to change the world of finance for good. So more information about DeFrost will be at the end of today's video, so stay tuned for that. But if you'd like to check them out earlier, I have linked them down in the description where you can click on them and check it out. With that being said, guys, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So first things first, current coin market cap is consolidating. This is expected, as I do believe we're probably going to see another couple of days of markets move like this. You can start to see clearly right here in regards to the last 7 days in the price chart. Prices are pretty much trading sideways. All these cryptos are trading sideways. We are consolidating. We are forming a sideways trend. And this is ultimately healthy and honestly necessary for most of these cryptos, as they did become overbought on their 4-hour charts. And this is necessary for us to consolidate and then allow ourselves to move up to higher prices, as it lowers ourselves on the RSI. So looking at these cryptocurrencies, we have some of them loading in because I don't have the best service here, but we have Bitcoin down 2.3%. Overall, up in the week. Most of these cryptos are up in the week, but in regards to the 24-hour price, they're just consolidating for the most part here, which is expected and anticipated. You can see clearly on XRP, and hopefully you guys understand what it is that I'm trying to, show you guys. It's not just looking at these cryptocurrencies one individually. They're all in some way surrounded by each other. We're seeing this consolidation, and we're using the fact that we hit a resistance on XRP to gauge that this is a very difficult resistance level. And also on the 4-hour, which I'd like to show you, but maybe at the end, just in case it doesn't load and we lose the chart, that this is a resistance level, and consolidation is necessary to lower the 4-hour prices to then allow ourselves to move up higher. That's what we're looking for. And this also applies to some of these other cryptos. Ethereum, which may or may not have broken outside its falling wedge pattern, as we discussed yesterday, is also seeing consolidation, but in a similar sense as XRP, it's also kind of hitting resistance. As you can see, XRP is hitting its moving average. We have Ethereum here hitting its price ceiling, which is acting as a very strong resistance. You can clearly see in the past year, May 11th, then we have pretty much all of October, November, and December acting as a resistance. But we do have an uptrend. We are forming higher lows, which is a huge, phenomenal, great sign. As prices are heading higher and higher and higher, we are seeing resistance at the top right here. So we're starting to see consolidation fill out. At some point, we are going to have to make a decision after this consolidation happens, which I believe strongly is about weighted 70-30 bullish. So I do believe we are going to be breaking through 4,157. Closing above there, and then allowing ourselves to run higher, as we see the other cryptocurrencies here have all done the same exact thing. Previously, the same crypto, Ethereum, has done in its price point. We've had these falling wedges happen, and then right at the bottom, it tends to break bullish. So we're seeing this, one time, 2 times, this is going to be the 3rd time, where we break through here and consolidate up. But this is why I'm saying they have some sort of correlation with each other, as XRP also is having resistance here. And I do believe strongly if Ethereum starts, or if XRP consolidates and breaks through its $1 resistance level, Ethereum is going to be breaking through its resistance level here, and vice versa. If Ethereum breaks through 4,152, XRP is going to see the same movement to the upside as well. And that also implies to Bitcoin as well. You can see Bitcoin is in a consolidative pattern after its falling wedge, which I do believe all these cryptos are 70-30 bullish, that they have falling wedges that tend to break extremely aggressive and to the upside here. And we've been in consolidation for about, a month and a half now. And now that we've broken bullish outside the falling wedge and breaking through a major resistance that's been on the coins for months, or over a month now, has finally shown signs of a bullish run to the upside here, which I strongly believe has shown an entry point. And Bitcoin is one that I have also purchased into. The only one I haven't is Ethereum, as I am waiting patiently to see which direction or what exactly it wants to do. But for the most part, it's waiting for these to pretty much decide which direction they want to move to, strongly more so in the favor of a bullish run. We need the confirmation now on Bitcoin and these other cryptos to swing us to the upside. I'm still in Bitcoin. I'm still in XRP here. The only crypto I'm not in yet is Ethereum. But another thing that I like to say is if you haven't bought in, and if I missed out on the opportunity on XRP to buy in when we first saw the confirmation of the bullish run, same thing with Bitcoin here, would this be a viable time to buy in? And my answer wouldn't necessarily be right now. I would wait patiently for confirmations of Ethereum specifically to break us through our 4,160 resistance level, and the other cryptos like Bitcoin to head up a little higher, break through its moving average up here, and XRP to break through its moving average closer to $1. So if we close XRP at $1.03 or $1.05, I would say strongly that we are going to continue this run up, but we do have a target specifically at $1.11 on XRP, and I do believe that's also going to be similar, the same price and the same height as things like Ethereum and Bitcoin. I don't think they're going to, explode up to all-time highs just yet. They may retest their top resistance level or their all-time highs at most, but I don't believe we're going to explode up just yet. I think it's definitely a healthy correction for December and January, but I don't think we're going to be exploding just yet. I think the XRP consolidating or symmetrical triangle is playing out fairly well, and this would ultimately hit point D, correct to point E, then seeing a break towards the beginning of March into April into May as we start to head up higher. We'll probably then see a pretty substantial bullish break to the upside, or a pretty substantial run to the upside here. Now, honestly, what we'd wait for, like I said again, is wait for Ethereum. I'll pull it up on Bityard here, or XRP, basically to confirm closing above this resistance. We knew that these, or the 99-day moving average on XRP was going to be fairly bearish, so waited for the confirmation to break us through this, and then we'll see a run. This was the target. We hit the target. Now we're starting to see some resistance as expected. Closing once again above there would signal another buying opportunity, which should rally us up to the upside here. But that's going to wrap up today's video, guys. I do want to talk more about DeFrost Finance with you. All right, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to DeFrost for sponsoring today's episode. As with all crypto projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So, guys, DeFrost Finance is the first stablecoin native to the Avalanche chain, and it has officially begun a fair launch for its community-focused platform. Now, not only are they audited by Certic, which is a great accomplishment to have for such an early project, but at the core of DeFrost's offer is the ability for users to mint H2O, their stablecoin, by committing liquidity pool assets they already have on decentralized exchanges and other platforms. Now, guys, H2O is over-collateralized, and users are rewarded with MELT, the platform's governance token. And when you use your crypto assets on decentralized exchanges to mint H2O, you actually get the MELT token as a reward. Now, the circulating H2O is drawn from vaults in DeFrost smart contracts, and the stablecoin itself is used in the same way as many other cryptocurrencies. Now, DeFrost Finance is currently widening the pools that can be used as collateral by developing avenues and can be staked on decentralized exchanges as also a reserve for the possibility of integrations with other chains. Now, guys, both tokens are available for staking on different pools, providing additional earning potential for Avalanche users, and currently their MELT single token pool is pumping over 100% in returns thanks to the compounding mechanism, plus part of the fees in H2O. Now, this is not to mention their MELT to AVAX and H2O to AVAX farms on Trader Joe, both of which also return over 100% a year. And the process is pretty simple. By leveraging liquidity pool tokens on other decentralized exchanges, the DeFi protocol's user can mint H2O at a 1-to-1 ratio with the US dollar, and the LP tokens are then used as collateral to mint H2O, with a variety of assets being eligible. Now, guys, after minting the stablecoin, users are then obviously rewarded with the MELT token, which can be used to access various staking opportunities and DeFrost governance voting. And the process is self-sustaining and designed to deliver over the long run, as more mining of H2O entails more melt rewards, which grow the TVL and in turn attract more users to mint melt. Now, the nature of the platform is to give full flexibility to users to maximize their DeFi strategies and earn rewards by active participants in what is a community-focused platform now, but will become a full DAO down the line. Now, they believe decentralization is the way to go for both users and founders, as it grants a fairer distribution and a better way to engage the community. And that is why they have chosen a completely fair launch model for DeFrost, and there have also been no ICOs, no pre-sales of tokens, or even IDOs, and everyone will be able to mine melt without special privileges being granted. And in the future, DeFrost plans on expanding to other chains, and its cross-chain functions as well as bridges will make this a convenient process for users on the protocol. And in other news, the project quickly launched 178 million in TVL upon launching, and is holding well through these more bearish days. Yeah, they are not even 1 month old and already have one of the largest projects on Avalanche by TVL. And with that being said, guys, DeFrost Finance is still in its early phases, so if you want to invest or check them out, I will link them in the description down below. Otherwise, huge shout out to DeFrost Finance for sponsoring today's episode. As always, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.